Dave, welcome to the studio, man. Thanks for being here.
Happy to be here.
So, Dave, you've been a student of Young Musicians Unite, and now you're an alum of Young Musicians Unite. It's good to have you here. Why don't you tell us how old you are, where you go to school, where you went to school when you were part of a YMU program, and when you first started playing music?
My name is Dave. 20 years old now. Currently, I go to University of Miami, and when I was in YMU, I was at Young Men's Preparatory Academy. When I first started music, I want to say I was probably 10 years old. It's actually a pretty funny story because my mom had choir practice one night, and she told me and my brother to like get ready, you're gonna go with me. And I told her that I don't really like music. I like drawing. I don't like music. But I reluctantly went, and I practiced with the youth choir there, and that's when my addiction, so to say, started. I absolutely loved being in the choir. I loved the feeling of like harmonizing with everybody, producing such art, and being able to like look off the stage and see people's expressions and see how they feel to the music. That's what I really like about it. But yeah, started music at 10 years old.
That's awesome. Well, Dave, thank you for being here with us today. Why don't you tell us what we're about to do here? Tell everybody what's about to go down.
All right, so this is our first song, Best Part by Daniel Caesar.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Dave's going to be singing for us, and he's accompanied by Steven Shapiro over there on guitar. I'll be playing a little guitar too, just because I couldn't resist. And Ceci Leon's going to be singing some harmonies for us. So I hope everyone enjoys.
You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing. And it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. When the sun rises in those brown eyes, yes, you're the one that I desire. When we wake up and we make love, it makes me feel so nice. You're my water when I'm stuck in the desert. You're the Tylenol I take when my head hurts. You're the sunshine on my life. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? Yeah. If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? Yeah. If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? Yeah. If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? Yeah. If you love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? Yeah. If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you?
Go back to the chorus.
I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. That was awesome. So, Dave, I want to get to some more music. We'll get there soon, but I want to talk to you for a second and kind of I want you to tell me a little bit about how you came across music. Throughout the day, we've had different alums coming in, and it's been really cool to hear everybody's story because all of you now have been playing music for quite some time, right? You said was it 8 or 10 when you started?
10.
10, yeah. So, and you're 20 now? So
Yes.
half your life ago, you've been playing music for half your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So tell me, what inspired you about the first experience you had with choir class and things like that? And then what were the kind of changes in your mindset towards music that took place from 10 years old to 20 years old?
Of course, when I first started, I didn't know much about music. It was just like I would sing, I would be in a choir, and I would just like do what the instructor told me to do. Yeah, I would sing the note he told me to do. But as the years progressed, I realized how much I loved singing and I loved music, and I would go to every practice, I would go to every performance, and it wasn't like a couple of years later that I heard this song that I really liked. It was One in a Million by Neo, and it's still like one of my favorite songs, but that's like the first song I've ever heard and like truly listened to, and I think that's when I like really fell in love with music. Like,
Was there? I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No,
was
of
there like anything about that tune?
No.
No.
It's just I heard, like, I was in the mall one day with my family, and it was like playing on a TV, like the music video, and it just entranced me. Like I was listening to it, and I literally just stood there and watched the whole music video, just like, wow, this sounds like amazing. I love this.
That's awesome.
And like So it was like as years went on in the choir, it's just like my taste for music like developed and everything, and it wasn't until YMU that I started learning even more about it and began like performing by myself and really just developing my own voice.
And which YMU programs were you a part of?
I was a part of the rock ensemble for
The
my
Winwood
school.
Rock Ensemble, yeah.
Yeah, the Winwood Rock Ensemble. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I was just the lead singer for the
Yeah, I remember.
Winwood Rock Ensemble. Yeah.
And you, if I'm not mistaken, you guys performed quite a bit when you were in there. I mean, I think it was over the course of maybe 2 years, 3 years that you were singing for that group. 4 years? How long was it?
I'd say about. It was only 2 years.
2 years. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So over 2 years, you guys performed a lot of different places.
Yeah.
Was there anything in particular that stuck out to you as a fun performance? Was there anything that stuck out to you as a really challenging or terrifying performance? Any notable memories from your time?
I'm not gonna lie to you. They almost all felt the same
Okay.
because it was like my first time like really singing solo. So they all
Yeah.
just meshed together because before every performance, my heart was just, I was just so nervous because there was one time that I did sing solo for my choir and I forgot the words partway through. And I stood there in front of everybody on stage for like a solid second. It was just like,
Yep.
until my choir director was like, all right, give me the mic.
Yeah.
And so ever since then, it was just like nerve-wracking to perform. But of course, I got like sort of over it. I still have like the pre-performance jitters, but it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we were talking about this with Sassy and Steven, honestly. This is like a common theme that I think over time, you were saying like you got to just do it, right? So over time, you definitely... you learn that it's going to be okay when you step on stage. If you have those early experiences where you don't know if it's going to be okay, and then you forget your lyrics in front of everybody, that's that's tough to get over. But funny enough, like from myself to all of you guys to any other musicians I've really ever talked to, they all have an experience like that, like every single one of them, early on in their performance career. But then it's those other, sometimes less impactful individual performances, but they build on each other little by little. I'm sure it was a really different choir versus being out as the lead singer in front of the band. And I'm sure you kind of had to get used to having the confidence to fill that role. Do you feel like that came natural to you, or was it something you had to work at?
Almost definitely did not come naturally.
Okay.
Because naturally, I'm a very shy and reserved person, so it was really hard for me to get on stage and sing solo like that. But like that's one of the things that I want to thank YMU for. Like it helped me build my confidence. It really did.
Were there any strategies that were helpful in building that confidence, or was it just the repetition?
It was mostly the repetition. Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you feel like it was easier or harder to gain that confidence with other students around you who are in a similar position to you? Like if it was just you on your own trying to get up the courage to go on stage versus you with a band of people who you know and et cetera. You feel like there's a difference?
It's definitely easier. There's a big difference, yeah. Because I know there's like behind me there's like a support group, kind of. So like I feel a lot better about performing solo.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Dave, I've really enjoyed talking to you, but I think it's time for some music, man.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
So tell us, what are we going to hear next?
So this next song is called Put Your Records On by Corin Bailey Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, you'll be accompanied by Steven Shapiro on guitar. And Ceci, are you singing some notes, or what's happening? No, we're going with just Dave and Steven on this one. The duo. Here we go.
I'm just going to do a 4-measure intro, and then just hop on.
Three little birds sat on my window. And they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dream. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Blue as the sky, sunburnt and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that Afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more things stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dream. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. 'Twas more than I can take. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dream. Just go ahead, let your head down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dream. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
All right. Well done, Dave. Dude, it's so
Thank
good to
you.
hear you again, man. It's been a while. You sound beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Wow, that was cool. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. We're live in studio here with Dave Desmarets, an alumnus of Young Musicians Unite, being accompanied by Stephen Shapiro, yet another alum and phenomenal musician. It's been a really fun time here in the studio today, getting to hear everybody and getting to raise some money for Young Musicians Unite on Give Miami Day. As some of you may know, Give Miami Day is a day when all throughout Miami, a bunch of nonprofits fundraise together. And so we are one small portion of that group, but we are very thankful for your donations. And one of the people we're thankful to is Amicon Construction. Now, Amicon is our match for the day. So they've provided us a $5,000 match, which means when we reach $25,000, they will release the $5,000 match. So by helping us reach 25, you help us reach 30 right away. And our goal for today is $35,000. So please help us reach our goal of $35,000 and provide free music access to even more students across Miami-Dade. Right now, Young Musicians Unite works with 2,500 students across Miami-Dade, students just like Steven, students just like Dave. So again, thank you guys for being here. Dave, I got to ask you the question I've been asking every guest, all right?
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the spot. If you got to talk to somebody at home right now who's thinking of donating, they just heard about that Amicon match, and they're like, okay, well, maybe I can help them get to $25,000, and my money's going to go even further because it's matched by an amazing company, but they're still on the fence. What would you tell them? What would you tell them about donating to Young Musicians Unite? Why should they?
You should donate most definitely to help this amazing organization because it helps so many students discover who they truly are through learning music, like it has for me. And I hope that it continues to do that for a lot of more students through your donation.